Brian, for all gardeners here across the valley, we're in Wellsville today, but we're going to talk about this fabulous gardening event that we host here in Wellsville, but is open to everybody across the valley. Anywhere you live in the valley, come on down to this.
It's a perennial exchange, or plant swap. Come on down and bring some of the excess plants out of your garden. Just dig them up, you can split them, bring them over. Whether you're tired of it or it's just overgrown at space, come down, share with your neighbors, and then your neighbors will have some there to share with you.
So you're bringing a few, perhaps, if you have some to spare, but you're also going to take some home.
Yeah, by all means, hopefully give and take. And if you happen to not have any to give right now, by all means,
just come down
and get some, because as you plant and your perennials start to spread, you'll want to thin them out and share them with us on a future exchange.
Oh, well, what a good idea. And of course, it's an annual event. This thing's been going on for over a decade, but not just once, it's going on throughout the summer and perhaps later into the year.
It's the varied times.
Yeah.
And watch for the banners that we have up and around town in Wellsville, and so you can come down and have a chance to engage with your neighbors and share gardening ideas, grab plants that are, grow in the valley because they're grown in your neighbor's yard.
So that's a huge point, because sometimes when we buy plants, they're not necessarily for our climate, are they?
Yeah, a lot of times, especially these big box stores you go into, and you don't know what zone it's for.
Right.
It just looks pretty on the shelf, then you take it home and it dies in your yard.
It's a crapshoot.
And so at least it's growing when it's in Cache Valley, and it's been grown good in your neighbor's yard, so why not in yours?
Right. And it's just a really great way. Getting together with gardeners is always a fun activity, especially if you're going to take something home or if you yourself are bringing something in to share. Now, Jerry, you are going to show us, and I'm going to hand you this. Why are we doing this, in fact? Do all plants need to be divided up to help them grow?
Yes. Now, this plant here, this lily, you take these apart and you can plant one on each side. This will grow and produce plants. They need to be divided so that they don't get overcrowded.
Okay.
And if they get overcrowded, they don't bloom.
Okay.
So you need to spread them out so that they'll bloom and keep going.
Right. So this is a really good time of year to do that, isn't it? Is that most plants? I know you've got down here, you have a rhubarb. So fruits as well, I guess, too?
Yes. Well, some of these, now like hollyhocks, you don't divide the old plant.
Okay.
They drop a lot of seed, and the little tiny plants you dig up and just pot there. The rhubarb hollyhock has an awful lot of seeds growing from it.
Okay. And
they spread out and they'll grow all over the place. So in order to get rid of them, you dig them up or you throw them away, but you can share them.
Okay. Well, sharing is a lot better idea and a lot more kind to the plants themselves than chucking them in the bin where nobody gets to benefit from them. So here we go, we got the plant pots. Now we're just going to literally put these in and bring them down to your exchange?
Yes. We all need these pots, extra pots, so don't throw these away.
Okay.
Bring the pots and share them so we can use them again for next year, or you can use them after you see what we're doing.
Okay.
So
really, what a good idea. You're going to take, you think, extra vegetables, even trees, I understand at times, and flowers, pop them in pots, bring them down and let somebody else get. Sometimes when you're out walking at night and you see somebody's beautiful garden and you think, wow, I wish I had those, perfect time, because now you can get some. Now, Brian, you're going to share with us some of the sponsors that have come out for this event for us.
Yeah, we have a couple of great greenhouses in the valley that are sponsoring. Fonsbeck's greenhouse in Mendon, and also the greenhouse in Logan. And they're nice enough to sponsor. They're into gardening and can answer a lot of your gardening questions. As well, we've had Square One and the Valley Channel sponsor to help promote the event.
Right. And it's just such a wonderful time to, you're everybody invited, everybody. This is going to be taking place in Wellsville, but of course, if you live in Smithfield and you've got some plants to exchange or you want to get some, come on over. Hyde Park, everywhere in the valley. I imagine we'll be having people even over from Brigham because they like our plants too over there.
By all means, wherever, invite your friends and family to come in and enjoy the event. And
Yeah, make a day of it, really. Absolutely fabulous. It's going to be where?
it's at the Wellsville Tabernacle.
Wellsville Tabernacle several times this year, so if you miss one, don't worry, you can always come down to the next one. There's going to be banners out. Thanks very much, guys, and let's say hey to everybody and welcome them on down.